Okay, well that was all in slow motion. So, a while ago, is it recording? A while ago, I watched a show. It's called I Love That For You. It was pretty mid. Vanessa Bayer, if you're watching this, you killed it. She's the one who created the show and stars in the show. It's like based on her life. It's about like a woman who had childhood leukemia. When she was in the hospital recovering, she would always watch the Home Shopping Channel. And then when she grew up, she dreamed of becoming like a home shopper host, and then she did. She gets involved in a little bit of a lie involving her cancer. It's not really important. Basically, I watched this show and I became totally obsessed with home shopping culture. We've all seen the people on the TV at like 4 a.m. I feel like if you've ever had like the flu and you wake up in the middle of the night just covered in cold sweats and you go and puke and then you can't really get back to sleep, so you just go and turn on the TV. Someone is selling you a sequin top, telling you that it's gonna change your life. And I had the idea to kind of sell you my favorite book covers. I had to dress appropriately for it, so I have on my blazer. I was gonna wear this like sage green button down, but it's long sleeve and it's like 33 degrees, and I just thought, you know what, no, not doing that. So I just have it on this blue. I feel like they like to wear muted tones. I don't know what that means. And then my hair is obviously like, I tried to channel white man. So I'm just gonna go over a few of my favorite book covers that I own and kind of try to sell you on them. So this is the Shawn Shopping Channel. Don't sue me. I don't know if you can sue me. I don't really know how any of this works. I've never been sued, believe it or not. Also, it printed funny. I don't know, but there's an S there for the Shawn Shopping Channel. But yeah, this logo, whatever, please don't sue me. I don't know what I'm doing. You can't sue me, because this isn't real. Me being a lawyer, it wasn't real. Like, none of it was real. And I'll kind of just say what I like about the book cover. I'm not gonna explain like any plot unless it has something to do with the cover. So the first one, oh, and this is like a stand, but Crime and Punishment. Oh, it's dirty. Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. They spelled his name wrong, I'm pretty sure, on this cover. I don't think there's supposed to be a Y there. Right. I'm so beyond obsessed with this fucking cover. The man, it's like drawing like an illustration, the mirrors, look inside of yourself. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. That Justin Timberlake song that controlled the world for a while. Michael Jackson. That's Michael Jackson. Good thing I caught that. Sorry, my ADHD is, no, there was a piece of like hair. That's Michael Jackson. Which, comment below, where were you when Michael Jackson died? But this is about like a man who murders someone and then he kind of struggles with that inner turmoil and just the guilt. So the mirrors there make sense. The reflections, clearly a motif, because like the reflection of himself in the blood is so cool and says a lot. And as you can see, he's like stepped in the blood, the axe is all bloody, and then it gets even better. The back. Ooh! As you can see, there's like a cartoon type thing. That's very fucking cool. I'm not gonna read all that. My favorite part about this is, I think, like the insides, like this. Like, this isn't that cool. It's just kind of like is a continuation of the front cover. This jacket is really small, but this is my favorite part of this book, is this like nun. Is that a nun? I don't know what that is, but she's like holding a cross and it says, cross yourself and pray at least this once. The only bad part about this fucking book is it has these horrible pages. I don't remember what they're called, but you can't fucking flip the pages. It's flipping like 400 pages at a time. Okay, the next one is Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke by Eric LaRocca. Edit that out. This one's pretty self-explanatory. The face melting, but being like pulled up. The pink, gaunt, ashen skin. This like pop of orange with like the blood on her sleeve. The blue, the blacks. And then the back has just like the same silhouette, but then there's still that orange shirt. Which, like, I don't know what that represents. Maybe like a missing head. Like, where's my head? But nobody gets decapitated in this. Spoiler, sorry. Oh gosh. I can't even with this. Okay, the next one we have here is this wonderful pocket-sized copy. The Picture of Dorian Gray. Oh, I'm noticing new things about this already. The Dorian is printed funny. It's like not straight. It's like slanted a little bit, which part of me feels like that wasn't on purpose. Well, it does it to Oscar too. Oh, do you think they did that because Dorian kind of is Oscar? Oh wow, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm a genius and so like perceptive to these things. Oscar Wilde, he got sent to jail for this book in like the end of the 19th century, I'm pretty sure. The people of the time were like, "Are you gay?" And that's illegal. So they sent his ass to jail. Apparently it's been said, I don't know, I might be making this shit up, that the three main characters, the three main men, kind of are an amalgamation of Oscar. So I wonder if they like tilted Dorian's name and Oscar's name a little bit just to make them stand out together. This cover is probably one of my favorite covers. It's like an unfinished painting. The book is about a painting. The pastels, how his face kind of already looks like it's decaying. What's on the back? Okay, that's cool. And then the next one is Clara and the Sun. Now the book itself, I wasn't a huge fan of. Never Let Me Go, I loved, which is the book that he won the Nobel Prize in Literature for, which this is a little bit misleading because it says Kazuo Ishiguro, winner of the Nobel Prize in Literature. Kind of makes it sound like this is the book that won the Nobel Prize in Literature and not Never Let Me Go. Funny how that works. Like, I love the cover of this so much. I love the colors used. This, like, I don't even know what this is. It's like pinky orange. When I was a kid, orange was like my favorite color. I think orange was my favorite color just because I feel like people kind of hated orange. Maybe it was just like my generation or the era that I was growing up in. But nobody's favorite color was orange, so I was like, fine. I'll take care of it, guys. But this orange. I remember there's this quote in The Hunger Games from PETA where he's talking about his favorite color and he's like, orange, but sunset orange. This is like the opposite. Like, this is not sunset orange. This is like neon, in your face, going to kill you orange. Now my favorite color is like green. So honestly, adults should not have favorite colors, but it's so sleek and sophisticated and liminal. Is that the word? But it just has this gorgeous kind of imperfect square in the center of it with the sun and the sky. It's like a window. If this, say, was a window, the wall is this bright, in-your-face orange to kind of represent the chaos of it all. Because this is a very human story. It's about like an artificial friend who learns that humans are not the kindest creatures. And that is a theme in the book, is this window in this room that she looks out and she looks at the sun through this window. And the black font really gets the job done. Okay, the next one is The Overstory by Richard Powers. I would say that this is the book that kind of really got me obsessed with book covers. But if you can't really see what's going on here, it kind of looks like a painting of one scene where there's these huge trees, which is what the book is apparently about, trees. And there's these little people down here on horses. There's 3 of them. And these trees are just fucking huge. The ring represents the rings of a tree. I said it once, I'll say it again. I'm a genius. Oh. Wait a damn minute. I think what might be going on here is this is one photo, but then they cut out this ring and then flipped it. So if you were to flip it back, it would all just be one image. Maybe that's bullshit. The font is just so simple. And then in italics it says a novel. As if we didn't know. I don't understand why books say that. Like, it never says a movie on a movie poster. So okay, the next one is Ima by Jane Austen. This is a paper mill press, and there's tons of books. I have a few. Let me show you.
Wala pag she's looking dead.
These are my other two paper mail presses. I have Persuasion, also by Jane Austen, and The Great Expectations, Gatsby. No, Great Expectations. That green, that gorgeous green color, the blue. This looks like it's drawn on with a feather quill and dipped in ink. And then the font, the blue, Jane Austen, Emma. Emma is my favorite Australian name. There's two names that when they're said in like an Australian accent, just sound so much better. And it's Emma, 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 and Spinza. Spinza, Spinza. Spinza. My accent's probably not very good. Something I struggle with a lot, so don't say anything bad about it. Yeah, my number one insecurity is my bad Australian accent, so don't even go there. And then just on the side here, we've got Jane Austen, Emma. No, and then we've got a quote. What does the quote say? Oh, is Jane Austen British? Yeah, okay. Sildo. What is a British accent? Oi, love. Yeah, I got it. Seldom, very seldom, does complete truth belong in any human disclosure. Seldom can it happen that something is not a little disguised or a little mistaken. And then we got some gorgeous borders, another gorgeous border. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cut this video a little bit short because I'm sweating through my drawers. It is so fucking hot. And this jacket, it's like trapping in the heat. Yeah. So if you want to order any of these books, they're all $59.99. But if you call within the next 5 minutes, you'll get them for $59.98. Which is a great deal if you think about it. So our callers are waiting for you to pick up the phone and call this number. Today's special guest, we got Kanye West is picking up the phone for us today. Shut the fuck up. Make sure to subscribe to the Shawn Shopping Channel. Again, I don't know how this shit works. Just whatever you do, don't sue me. This is harmless fun. Okay? Comment your favorite book cover. Even if you don't even like the book, a cover you like. I don't know. And bye. Do we get it? Because this tree... Damn. That was really unnecessary. Because this tree